Sickler's Pro Staff will help you decide what bike type is right for you. And
what's YouTube world? How are you all doing? This is great. This is RJ, and I am going to do a Smackdown Live watch along. WWE Smackdown Live watch along. I'm pretty excited for this episode. I want to see what's going to happen with The Fiend and Alexa Bliss. That was interesting at the end of last week. Big E. I hope Big E's on the show. I hope he has another good performance. Matt Riddle, maybe. AJ Styles. SmackDown's been pretty good the last few weeks, so I'm hoping it keeps going.
It felt like our elderly have not been a priority for this administration, that they don't matter. And I feel like my grandmother didn't matter. Last time I saw my grandmother, we weren't going to be allowed in the hospital. We asked if we could video chat her, and everyone could say a little something. We gathered as a family, we prayed. But the fact that she was alone.
How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing great.
I live a hectic life. As a single mom, it's hard to get done everything that I need to in a day.
I can't put up a community post like I wanted to. I guess you need 1,000 subscribers to do that. And I don't have that yet. I have 523 amazing subscribers. Some more amazing than others, but you're all amazing.
But soon, it will all be worth it.
But I think I'm going to do this every day wrestling's on. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. And maybe during a pay-per-view too. Monday Night Raw on Monday at 8. Impact Tuesday at 8. AEW or NXT Wednesday at 8. I go back and forth every Wednesday with which one I watch. And then Friday, SmackDown. SmackDown starting. Recap of the swamp fight at Extreme Rules.
A little lush. Coming back home to the swamp that made him.
This match was weird. It wasn't even really a match.
Where darkness comes to light.
I didn't hate it as much as some people felt, but what are you going to do? Wrestling fans suck nowadays. We're never satisfied.
Come home, Braun. You know you've always wanted to be together. Follow me, Braun. This is what you've always wanted. Follow me home, Braun.
You didn't embrace the monster that you were destined to be. So now, I must destroy the monster you have become. I never wanted to hurt Braun Strowman. I only wanted to help him. But now, he is awake. And he wants something that Braun has.
The Fiend.
And until he gets what he wants,
I like the Fiend, man. The Fiend's cool.
none of you are safe.
The way he's been presented's a little iffy sometimes, but I like the Fiend.
Versus Bailey for the Smackdown.
He's like the good and evil in all of us. You know what I mean? Our inner psychopaths come to life.
Nikki be closing in on her first Smackdown Women's Championship.
Because we all have a psychopath in us. Just who do you let win every time?
The Smackdown Women's
Do you let
Championship.
the normal person win? Or do you let the psychopath win? Nikki Cross pushes Alexa Bliss down after the match. She's all sad. Alexa Bliss is all sad. And the Fiend shows up. Terrifying.
None of you are safe.
But yeah, I'm pissed off I can't put up something in a community feed, Like, why do you need 1,000 subscribers to do that? That's so stupid. You know what I mean? So I guess I'm just gonna have to keep doing it and hope people just catch on. You know? Yeah, and then the Fiend puts the mandible claw on Alexa Bliss. Nobody thought that would happen. He's trying to draw out Braun Strowman again. That's what he's doing. Because Braun wants to have relations with Alexa Bliss. It was never formally said, but it was definitely implied a bunch. Why? An episode of the Firefly Funhouse already.
Hello, Fireflies!
Hi!
Now, before the fun starts, I need to address something. A bunch of haters have been sliding into my DMs, blaming little old me for what happened to Alexa Bliss last week. Yowie wowie, I say! If you want to point the finger at someone, shame on you, Braun Strowman. How could you let something so horrific happen to someone that you claim to care so much about? All you had to do was give him what he wants. Now, I happen to know that he'll be here later with someone very special.
Uh-oh.
He's waiting for you, Braun. And I advise that you just give him what he wants. Or she'll find out what he is truly capable of.
Uh-oh.
Heebie-jeebies just thinking about it. I'll see you around.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. See ya.
We're really glad that you're our friend, and this is
I
a
love the
friendship that'll
Firefly
never
Funhouse.
ever end.
It's so fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, SummerSlam. The day is seen coming is 2 weeks from Sunday on the WWE Network. But tonight, Friday Night Smackdown on Fox is at the WWE Performance Center in Orlando, Florida, and brought to you by Progressive, your first round choice in auto insurance.
Oh, Matt Riddle.
And we kick things off tonight with what should be a physical matchup.
I love his theme song, man.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 217 pounds, the original bro, Matt Riddle. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Matt
Totally gonna
Riddle
write
is the
lyrics to
target
his
of
theme
King
song.
Corbin and his King's
Real,
ransom.
bro.
Let's take you back to last week.
I have his theme song on my gym
all
playlist.
of the
That's how
natural
hype it
ability in
gets.
the world, you're just getting a lack of opportunities. But yes, the King's ransom is on the table for anybody who wants to prove that Matt Riddle doesn't belong here on SmackDown.
Corey, it would be Shorty G taking those words to heart. It was King Corbin in a match against Drew Gulak. And after the Corbin victory, Riddle has been upset with Corbin, would go on the attack. Matt Riddle, who still hasn't learned to leave well enough alone, with a vicious assault to King Corbin. But an unlikely savior would emerge in the form of
Recapping
Shorty
last
G.
Friday. Chad
Driving
Gable
Riddle
attacking Matt
into
Riddle.
the mat with a German
And
suplex,
giving King
attempting
Corbin a nice
to
little winky
collect the
poo.
King's ransom.
You know what I mean?
You know, Corey, for Matt Riddle, he's a man who has arrived with a
Chad
lot
Gable
of
going
fanfare here
to be a
on
bad
Friday
guy
Night
now, or is he
SmackDown.
just
The
after
problem
that
is
money?
he has rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. And I can't wait for it. We're about to witness
Now he's gonna
the
have to
heaviest
fight Matt
hitters on the
Riddle.
SmackDown roster throw down. This one is going to be tough. Matt Riddle set to go one-on-one with the Celtic Warrior.
Oh, he's going against Sheamus, not Chad Gable. He's fighting Sheamus. That's a little odd.
His opponent from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, Sheamus! Sheamus did say in retrospect they should have never agreed agreed to a bar fight.
I wouldn't
with
want to fuck with
Jim
Sheamus.
Jim Hardy's quote,
I wouldn't want to
"Natural
fuck with Matt
environment."
Riddle.
But he said now it's time to move on. And that means bad news for the rest of the Smackdown locker room. And
No way, Jose.
Sheamus has a big issue with Matt Riddle. He believes that Matt Riddle came in with so much hype when others like himself have been overlooked for decades. Make no mistake about it, Matt Riddle has paid his dues. Perhaps he hasn't spent as many years in this industry as someone like Sheamus, but Matt Riddle is as driven as any superstar on the roster. Matt Riddle was a guest on your After the Bell podcast, Corey. He actually talked about having a match with Sheamus. And this is something of a dream matchup for Matt Riddle wants to test himself physically, knowing how tough Sheamus is from bell to bell.
Sheamus backs Riddle into the corner using his size advantage.
Victory over the Intercontinental Champion AJ Styles. I don't think anybody would argue that it doesn't get much closer than Matt Riddle did without becoming Intercontinental Champion the last time he met Styles. And Riddle now riding Sheamus with a nice super hold as Sheamus makes it to the ropes. It's not just Sheamus or AJ Styles who've been ticked off with the attitude of Matt Riddle. King Corbin has had a problem with Riddle as well. There's an old adage in this business: you can make friends or you can make money. And Matt Riddle knows which one.
Sheamus has Riddle in a headlock, tosses him down to the ground.
Riddle has rubbed people the wrong way, Corey, as well on social media, calling out some of the all-time greats in the sports entertainment industry.
Sheamus is trying to grapple with Riddle, who is a well-known MMA fighter. Miracle Earth! What's going on? So I don't know if grappling with Matt Riddle is such a good idea, Sheamus. You might want to just try to punch him.
Able to break the waist lock on Riddle, and Matt Riddle now rolling through, trying to pick the leg of Sheamus and take him off balance. Nice takedown.
See, Riddle took it down. Riddle took it down. That's what you get. That's what you get.
A great mat-based technician, MMA background as well.
It's going pretty good, Miracle. How are you?
Every part of his body as a weapon as he looks to strike with his legs. It's a wise decision by Matt Riddle to try to use his range.
I'm glad you were able to catch his
grasp. So much easier said than done. Talk a lot about the lethal combination of power and precision behind the strikes of Riddle. Absolutely, but you've always got to be on the lookout for a brogue kick when you're facing off with Sheamus. One of those will turn anybody's lights out. In the ring,
could be to the gut by
I believe the most physical superstar on the Smackdown roster today.
Stomping on Matt Riddle.
Ribs has allowed Sheamus to take
the
over.
Original bro.
Matt Riddle knows exactly what he signed up for. He's been looking forward to this, testing himself physically and mentally against one of the most decorated superstars ever in WWE. And here's the new turn things around here. Watch this, right to the midsection of Riddle. You like this strategy by Sheamus in the early going?
You barely missed anything.
Just grinds your opponent, constantly moving forward, wearing down the opposition. Sheamus is no dummy, though. Sheamus knows what he's facing in the ring with Matt Riddle. Sheamus has got to be aware of the striking ability and the submissions of
Matt Riddle with an arm bar on Sheamus.
Yeah, Sheamus middle of the ring with nowhere to go.
Oh, now he's spreading his fingers like this, like this, but like,
will Sheamus tap out or can he make it to the rope to force a break here? Riddle continues the pressure into a key lock now, and look at him riding Sheamus.
Man, Matt Riddle showing off his technical prowess in the ring.
By Sheamus.
Sheamus kicks out.
We've seen some impressive displays of strength from Matt Riddle in the past several weeks, particularly against AJ Styles. But look at this. Sheamus just manhandling the original bro. Yeah, pretty impressive strength by Sheamus. Oh, as he drops Riddle right on the spot.
Are there a shortage of cigarettes?
Point in the matchup, Riddle regrets wanting to test himself against Sheamus as we take another look at this monstrous powerbomb.
3 stars.
One of the things we've learned, Corey, however, about Matt Riddle is his non-stop motor in the ring, tremendous endurance.
Sheamus you said in one comment, you smoke Newports. Those are like super common.
We've seen in recent months, Sheamus has gotten himself in perhaps the best cardiovascular condition of his career. Sheamus has quite the motor on himself. Riddle able to strike back. Sheamus now launched over the top rope, lands on the apron, and now hanging Riddle up.
Good move by Sheamus. I spoke Newport.
Sheamus. And now Sheamus looking for the 10 beats of the boundary.
Sheamus doing his 10 punches to the chest move.
Driving all of the wind out of Matt Riddle's body with each and every one of those
Matt
strikes.
Riddle clearly in pain and out of breath after that.
The ropes. This could be bad for the bro.
Sheamus going to the top rope now. Doesn't have to do that, and he was too slow, and Riddle just punches him in the face and knocks him out of the ring. Now we're going to a commercial break.
All right, everyone, we made it.
Man, if I had to go to 3 stores to find billboards, I'd be like, what the hell is going on?
And then just a snack for dinner.
We're using a speakerphone in the store. Is that a good idea? One of the ways I do that is to get them out of the home.
I have a milkshake from the ice cream place near me.
No.
It's called
We all see it.
the Magical Unicorn.
We
I
all
got
see
it
it.
because of Biggie,
Okay.
New Day, and it kind of tastes like Fruity
But we can
Pebbles.
protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
Keep it coming. You don't know him.
2 top welterweights battle for the interim title on Fox.
It's delicious.
Neither man looking to take a step back.
Jamal Shango James
Only question I have is, where's my belt, baby?
takes on the dangerous Tomas Delorme. The interim WBA welterweight title
Boo
fight.
commercials. Boo.
James Delorme, Saturday 8 Eastern on Fox and the Fox Sports.
A murder suspect wanted in North Carolina, arrested all the way up here in Schuylkill County. Why he traveled here to Mahanoy City. And lawmakers asking for the Wolf administration to release the statewide data linking bars and restaurants to a rise in coronavirus cases. Why they believe the state should release that information to the public.
Sometimes the perfect destination is closer than you think. Now's your chance to get away in a Ford truck. The truck lineup with the highest brand loyalty in the industry. Enjoy the
They have
latest
this Warheads
room for all
beer.
your gear and the
I kinda wanna
capability
try.
to venture off the beaten path
I'm not a
with
big
great
beer
offers
drinker.
going on now.
The
This
Warheads
is the
beer?
place to be.
That might be okay.
Get away in a 2020 Ford F-150 with 0% APR financing for 72 months or lease for only $255 a month.
To learn while still a child what this life is meant to be.
To know it goes beyond myself. It's so much more than me.
To live a life that matters. To be someone of great worth.
To love and be loved in return. And make my mark on earth.
Commercial song.
Money can't buy you happiness. Nonsense. $6 can buy you 2 Arby's sandwiches. That's 2 happinesses. Arby's, we have the meat.
Coming up this week on The Great Outdoors, we'll give you a tour of the Little Rocky Glen Preserve.
Saturdays at 8 a.m. and Sundays at 7 a.m. on Fox 56.
Ed Russo, Ali DeVicki, and Mike Gulch, the Fox 56 Weather Authority team.
Think you know FanDuel? Well, what if we told you that we've got an ace up our sleeve? Introducing FanDuel Casino. Now you can play casino games like blackjack, roulette, and online slots for real cash right from your FanDuel Sportsbook app. So when we say there's more ways to win on FanDuel, you can take that to the bank. New casino players, play your first 24 hours risk-free on the FanDuel Sportsbook app. Get up to $200 back.
And we're back, yes.
Smackdown. Sheamus has regained control of this matchup.
Sheamus is in control of Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle is struggling right now, folks. But if I know one thing about the original Matt Riddle, he will keep fighting. Matt Riddle off the ropes. Sheamus with a backbreaker.
Backbreaker to Matt Riddle. And Sheamus
and another one.
All for added insurance.
Man.
Sheamus realizing what he's going to have to do to keep Riddle down. And Sheamus calling for one more.
And a third backbreaker.
Of Irish Curse backbreakers covered by Sheamus.
And he pins him with the knee to
we keep talking, Corey, about the hype of Matt Riddle and the future and the potential that this young man has on Friday Night SmackDown as we take another look. Before we get there,
not only
did
he hook the leg, but he put a knee over his
Riddle
throat.
right across the knee of the Celtic Warrior. Now Sheamus completely in control. And it's one thing to have all the hype and have all the potential, but these are the matchups, if you're Matt Riddle, that you have to win to make your mark here on SmackDown.
You are absolutely correct. And it's all the hype surrounding Matt Riddle that's really driven
Matt Riddle trying to fight out of this
Sheamus
predicament.
feels that since returning to
Sheamus cuts him
WWE in
off.
January, he hasn't
Sheamus going for a back body drop. Riddle counters, lands on his feet. Kick to the face of Sheamus.
To the side of the face of Sheamus. And that could be the opening that Riddle needs.
This is the utmost importance for Sheamus after coming off the rivalry with
You didn't miss too much, Miracle, but went to commercial
back on the horse.
like 2 seconds after you said BRB.
This just speaks
Maybe
volumes
like
of
15
the
seconds
Celtic Warrior back on his feet after eating that foot.
Now the right
Are you
to
watching it?
exchange
It's
and
on
a kick by
Fox.
Riddle.
I don't know if you
Beautiful
have
transition, and the kick lands on the side of Sheamus'
antenna
face.
or
Hip
cable.
up now by Riddle, and Riddle follows up with a big forearm in the corner. And now Matt Riddle starting to build momentum. And this is where it
Matt
gets
Riddle with an exploder
scary.
suplex out of the corner,
Riddle in the zone.
off the ropes, and a pump kick right to his chest, and then a Broton bomb.
Broton cover now on Sheamus.
Sheamus kicks out
and
at
a kick out at 2.
Matt Riddle's weight may have been a little too low on Sheamus's body. He needs to spend more time covering the
I hate
powerful shoulders of
commercials.
the Celtic Warrior.
Let's talk about Broton. That might do it. By Riddle, and now Riddle looking to go up to the top rope perhaps and put him away.
Riddle could be looking for the floating bro. If this lands, it is lights out for Sheamus.
That's the twisting senton from the top rope. Riddle hopes to connect. Has to roll through though as Sheamus gets out of harm's way.
Oh, Sheamus with the white noise. And Matt Riddle kicks out at 2.
That's got to be frustrating if you're Sheamus. One of his
Matt
signature
Riddle's a tough
maneuvers is
son of
put
a
away
bitch.
countless opponents, but Riddle still in this as we look.
What are you
once
having
again,
for dinner? I ordered
turning
pizza.
the tide.
Yeah, white noise almost put Riddle away.
I
And
didn't
again,
feel
you're
like
getting an
cooking
opportunity to look at that non-stop, tremendous endurance. Of
Yeah, I was
Riddle,
able to skip past the
survive
commercials
everything
because
Sheamus is throwing at him, but
I have Sling, so I record it.
Riddle, though, able to
Because there's 2 wrestling shows on the same day on Wednesdays at the same time. They're calling it the Wednesday Night Wars.
And
It's
what
funny.
a competitive matchup this is. Riddle going
So every
toe-to-toe
week I go
with a
back
man
and
in Sheamus
forth.
who is a Hall of
Nice
Fame resume, a
Chinese
multi-time
food.
world champion, a Royal Rumble winner, a
So I
King of the
record
Ring,
it.
a Mr. Money in the Bank. Riddle now. Shoulders are down.
So I was
kick out
able
by
to
Riddle
fast
at 2.
forward through the commercials.
And now Sheamus
But since
again,
this
landing
is
a knee in the
live
spine.
and I only have antenna
Oh,
TV,
nobody hold this Sheamus post.
I cannot
His
do that
shoulder into
with
the
this show.
post, and this could be the opening that Riddle needs.
The only ones I'll be able to do that with is Impact, AEW, and NXT. If I watch them later than when they start.
Sheamus here outside the ring in front of our announce table.
Until I catch up to them being live. Then I can't fast forward it.
Riddle standing tall.
What a knee by Sheamus.
With a knee to the jaw. Riddle in danger of getting counted out.
Yeah, it's a pretty good match.
This has been a brawl between Sheamus and Riddle.
Very,
I'm enjoying every
very
second of
hard
it,
hitting.
But to be perfectly honest, I'm surprised this one's still going.
Oh, and there's Chad Gable from behind ruining this match that I was just giving praise to. Gosh darn it, Chad Gable. I like you too. Are you making your own Chinese food, Miracle Herb? And Riddle fighting back. But now Sheamus is going to get involved. Oh, and Matt Riddle with the Superman punch. Hitting Chad Gable's head off the announce table. He is wearing Chad Gable out. Chad Gable's going to regret jumping him from behind. God damn.
And now Riddle driving.
Riddle just about caved in Shorty's chest.
Here is your winner by disqualification, Matt Riddle.
Oh, Sheamus is not going to be happy with that decision.
See, Matt Riddle wins the match by DQ, and he whooped Chad Gable's ass. Matt Riddle is the man.
For Matt Riddle is he's going to collect the winner's share of the fight first tonight. But I have a feeling this is far from over. You know that Celtic Warrior will not let this decision sit. Sheamus understandably infuriated with Shorty G costing him the matchup.
Twitch
Sheamus
or
absolutely
Discord.
irate.
I'll have to look into that. I've heard of Twitch. I haven't heard of Discord.
Huh? What you think you're doing, huh?
Coming out here messing up my match? For what? For Corbin's bounty? You just ruined my opportunity. You took a win fight from me, man. You took a win away from me, dad.
Sheamus, man, that Chad Gable. He's gonna hit with a bro kick. Yeah. Yeah.
An irate Sheamus.
Yeah, I'll look into it.
What
was I gonna say? Yeah, you know, I don't know if I can show it on YouTube. Probably not. Because copyrights and stuff. So I don't know how people get around that on other channels.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we learned earlier, he is here. And after the Fiend's shocking
I'll definitely look into
Alexa
it.
Bliss last week, the question
I
is,
started a
will
Patreon,
a monster among men, Braun
but
Strowman, confront
they
the
have a
Fiend
limit
tonight?
of 512 megabytes
to the
for a
humiliating
video,
makeover of her former
which like
best friend,
really isn't
Mandy
that
Rose.
big.
The sadistic
So I'm
Sonya
like,
Deville joins the ever salacious Dirt Sheet.
what am I gonna
Vince
do?
and John Morrison
You know, like,
next.
because like a lot of stuff I would put on there, I would want to be like longer videos, like the Stoner Chef episode that's not edited down like crazy, or you know, my hip hop reviews, but like really fucking dissect them, you know, and just like other stuff like
bunch of receipts to cash
that I think of beyond reactions.
Of Drew McIntyre.
I don't see a leader standing before me. I see a
But they only accept up to 512 megabytes. So I'm like, well, what the hell is that?
And McIntyre for the WWE Championship. You will never see it coming.
While
With
it's on
Domino's
commercial,
$5.99 mix and match
I'm
deal,
gonna
you can feed a
Google
family of 4 for about $3 per person. And since we've all been spending so much time with our families at home, we asked one of ours to make this
yeah, I
commercial
do have
promote.
PayPal. I never use it.
And enjoy safely feeding a family of 4 for about $3 per person when you get specialty chicken, stuffed cheesy bread, medium 2-topping pizzas, or any 2 or more mix and match items for just $5.99 each.
Dr. Pepper and cream soda's here. A new combo that's music to my ears, okay.
Cream soda and Dr. Pepper.
New Dr. Pepper and cream soda. And we've upgraded her with a sonic shield.
Impressive.
There is one more thing.
Ah, Jake from State Farm.
Here's the deal. With the Drive Safe and Save app, you'll save up to 30% for being a safe driver. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Kapow! A mobile plan that blows away all of those high-price plans. Introducing Boost Mobile's all-new Shrink It plan. The longer you stay, the less you pay. Start at just $45 per month. After 3 on-time payments, your bill shrinks to $40 per month.
All right.
Then bam!
I
After 3
will.
more
Thank
on-time
you,
payments,
Miracle
your
Alert.
bill drops to just $35 per month and stays there. The best
I'm
part,
looking
your
up
bill
Discord
shrinks, but
right
your data
now
amount doesn't. Plus, get a
while
free
it's on
Samsung Galaxy
commercial.
A11 when you switch. All on our new upgraded network. Save with our new Shrink It plan. Boost Mobile.
These fudge brownie M&Ms are really fudgy.
Yes, they are.
To put a fudge brownie center in an M&M's.
Genius. I know.
I was going to say hard. Why won't you? Why won't you go in?
New fudge brownie M&Ms. We're so embarrassed. We overpaid for this used car. We don't even want to show our faces around here.
If you don't see me, you're not seeing the most accurate price. Shop at Carfax. You won't have to overpay on a used car again. Shop the millions of great deals at the all-new Carfax.com.
When pain wears you down, you need fast relief. And new Icy Hot Dry Spray delivers. Feel it working instantly, providing powerful relief to muscles and joints. Icy the dull, hot to relax. New Icy Hot Dry Spray.
Choose your fighter. Drax, 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 Drax. With antioxidant vitamin C.
Given the choice, why wouldn't you choose the one with antioxidant vitamin C? Choose Vizzy Hard Seltzer.
We make the bass go. We make the rhythm go. We make the bass go. We make the rhythm
She came up from Camilla, what'd you say your name was again?
Sarah.
Sarah. Well, I'm the king, and I'll be happy to show you around.
Oi, Corbin.
Can you see I'm having a conversation here?
Well, you're lucky she's here. Because your little minion cost me my match with that King's Ransom rubbish tonight. I think that's funny, yeah. Let me explain something to you. If you try that again, I swear to God, I'll kick your head off your shoulders and I'll stick that crown right up your royal arse.
You really think you can do something like that, huh? Oh, Seamus.
Think I'm joking with you, do you? Think I'm joking? So try me, lad.
Oh, yeah, Seamus, you're lucky that I got to deal with Jeff Hardy. Otherwise, I'd put a dent in your little skull right now.
Hold on, Miracle Earth.
In a world full of winners and losers, two men have risen above to bring you the Dirt Sheet.
Miss Morrison on the dirt sheet.
Hi, I'm John Morrison, and no one around here is as underground as me. And I'm the most must-see WWE superstar of all time, The Miz. And last week, we all bared witness to a horrific tragedy. Take a look.
And this was last week on Friday Night Smackdown, the attack by Sonya Deville on Mandy Rose.
That was a good punch on me.
Okay, that's so pretty. Good on you. You are gonna look so.
I don't know how PayPal works like that, Miracle Earth. I don't know what I would need to give you. What's my...
Calm down.
Go give me a medal. You know, often on this show we focus on gossip and trivial pop culture, but sometimes life hits you with something so devastating that it puts you back in touch with what's really important. Tonight, we're using our considerable influence and tonight we are using honestly, really? I don't know. Retribution, you're not scheduled tonight. And I thought they were on Raw. Yeah. Okay, let's get back to it. Tonight we are going to use our considerable influence and power to give a platform to the victim who was so viciously attacked last week. Honestly, it's brave of her to even be here tonight, even if it is via satellite. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mandy Rose is here!
What? So weird.
Hi guys! Oh John, that velvet jacket looks amazing on you, even in this heat.
Thanks, Mandy's hair. But tonight is about you. You see, here on the Dirt Sheet, we like to give voices to the voiceless. And you can't imagine what you've been through. I mean,
/RJ?
The humiliation, the lack of a proper blade. How are you? Are you okay?
Well, I'll be the first to admit that the attack left me shook, but what really hurt me the most? Mandy hasn't reached out to me once since the incident. What?
The nerve! And for years, you never left Mandy's head.
I know. I've been tied back all the time, sometimes
This is so
literally.
weird.
I mean, the girl loves a top knot. And to have that turd cutter Otis running his honey baked ham fingers through me these past couple of months while him and his idiot friend Tucker babble on and on about meats and cheeses. Ew. Ew. Oh my goodness, and they photoshopped me. They photoshopped me. Are you kidding me? They photoshopped me. I mean, they photoshopped my roots. I have beautiful roots, and I love me.
It's okay, Mandy's hair. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get her hair, yeah? Hair, yeah! So what's next for Mandy Rose's hair?
I'm just gonna take some me time, fix things that are broken, like my split ends. Soak up all the world has to offer, especially moisturizing conditioner. Summer,
PayPal.me /PayPal.me/. I'm typing it into my browser just to see what happens.
Mandy Rose's hair, and I can't wait to see the next chapter. Do you want me to give you the number of my agent at CAA?
No need, miss. After the buzz I got last week, I signed a development deal with
What? That is incredible. Best of luck to you, Mandy's hair. Wow. You know, John, it is not every day that we have something special like this where you have just a feel-good moment of second chances. That is incredible. Good for her. But if I'm being honest, the real victim has not been heard yet. And I think everyone needs to give her the attention she deserves to tell her side of the story. So everyone, give a dirt sheet welcome to...
So if you type in PayPal.me/urgent, that'll, and then you sign in, that'll take you to a thing to send me money. I think it just would have let me send myself money. If only I could send myself money.
Which is why I love her.
Thank you, thank you.
This milkshake is called the Magical Unicorn.
That is someone that I could get behind. Hardworking,
I got it because of the New Day,
motivated, self-made. Literally
Biggie on
every single
Smackdown.
thing that Mandy's not.
And she's got
and it tastes like Fruity Pebbles. It's fucking delicious, man.
See that?
It'll set it'll notify me
what compelled you to cut Mandy Rose's hair
when
in
you
the first place.
I don't understand why everybody's so confused. I came out here and I told Mandy what I was going to do to her. I said I was going to make her outside as ugly as the person she is on the inside, and then I did it. So what's the issue? Let me make something perfectly clear right now. I'm a woman of my word. And when I say I'm going to do something, I do it. Did I enjoy smashing Mandy's face into the table? Absolutely. Did I enjoy ruining her perfect makeup? Did I enjoy cutting her hair off?
Sonya Deville
Absolutely, I did.
Super mad at Mandy Rose.
She was so scared.
jealous.
And it wasn't because I had scissors in my hand. It wasn't because I was beating her up because she's used to that. It was like she was so concerned about this image. Because her entire life, that's what it's all been about. The golden goddess, God's greatest creation. It's all she ever had. To be honest, it's kind of pathetic and sad. And I would feel bad or apologize, but I just don't feel bad at all. Because literally,
It doesn't make sense.
I have no respect for her anymore.
I would feel bad or apologize,
I broke her
but I don't
physically
feel
because I
bad.
beat her in the ring twice, and now I broke her emotionally because I gave her a little haircut. Come on. And now you guys are sitting here, by the way, you're pathetic, you're a terrible crowd, desperately waiting for Mandy's music to hit. So what, she could come get her revenge? Newsflash, it ain't gonna happen. Because like I said, I'm gonna destroy Mandy Rose, and I did. But Mandy, please, correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's what I thought.
See, I don't think she's going to because we have not heard from
lit up.
Mandy Rose since the attack.
She hasn't even posted one social media selfie, and we all know how much she loves that.
That's what I've been saying. That's my entire point. That's all she has. Mandy got to the WWE by winning bikini contest. Congratulations. You know, to be fair, I won't sell her short. She has one other talent. I don't know if you guys saw, but 2 weeks ago, Mandy won a WWE Bumpy Award. Do you guys know what she won it for?
Please.
Does anybody know what she won it for?
No.
She won the award for making out with Otis. I can't make this stuff up. I wish I made it up, but I can't. She won an award, an actual award, trophy, everything, the ceremony for making out with a dude. I would just leave that there. And the only bright side to this whole thing, besides of course
What's
me
up,
ruining
old
Mandy's
treasures?
career, is that
Dylan.
her and Otis
I remembered your
They
name.
actually
That's
look like
actually
a couple now.
surprising.
Couple of ogres.
Right.
I'm
Like
terrible
Shrek and
with
Donkey.
names.
I was thinking more Ms. and Mrs. Shrek. I guess that looks better.
Oh, hold on a second. There's Otis, Mr. Money in the Bank, and that's Mandy's boyfriend. And alongside Tucker of Heavy Machinery, Corey, they've heard enough.
Not here for fun and games tonight. This is serious.
Heavy Machinery's out here to beat up Ms. Morrison
To the outside.
for talking trash on Otis's lady Mandy.
Anger on John Morrison. Enough is enough. They've heard enough from Sonya. They've heard enough from Miz and Morrison making fun of Mandy Rose. And now Otis will give him the caterpillar. And it's a Miz pulling Morrison out of harm's way.
And here we have another burst fight
Commercials
in
again.
Denmark. When you look close,
Jamie, are there any interesting photos from your
I'll be
trip?
right back. I need to go get a drink.
Boring. You don't need to see that.
Wow, it's
Here we go. Can you
commercial.
believe my
Oh
client
wait,
Steve
I
has
got
never
some
heard of
water
a
up
home
here.
and auto
I don't
bundle
need to
or
go
the
anywhere.
retrofit bundle?
Oh yeah.
You're a lawyer?
Only licensed in Stockholm.
What is happening?
That's great.
Game show, kumite, some real story.
You know karate?
No, Al. I practice Muay Thai. Completely different skill set.
If you're ordering McDonald's,
How's your day, old treasures?
They don't want fries.
Dylan.
Get them the fries. Or else your fries will be their fries.
We're off to the start from left feed, but right feed is cutting him off now. Left feed is making a bit of contact. Oh, we've got another lead going to the inside line. The left feed in the first place. Beautiful.
I love Mountain Dew. There's just a Mountain Dew commercial on. Mountain Dew is my favorite.
It was supposed to stay
Favorite. I can't drink it all the time though. Like I used
There's
to.
an AI loose in the world. Something's wrong. If it can't get to you physically, it'll get to you emotionally. We need to find this thing and kill it.
Going to college is a big
Oh, that
change.
sucks. You gotta work
It can
early on a
definitely feel
Saturday.
overwhelming, and at times intimidating.
Yeah, it
But
was
I
a good
couldn't
time,
believe
man.
how quickly
I wasn't
I
there
felt
too
at
long
home.
because it was supposed to start raining. So I wanted to get back to my car before that happened, which I did. And then I got home and the power was out. So I was like, man, I kind of wish I waited to go because I wasn't even gone an hour and a half. So sometime within that hour and a half, my power went out. And I bet you it was like 15 minutes after I left. So I kind of just wish I waited until the power went out and then left. But it's not like I knew the power was going to go out. But the power always goes out here. Always.
The Toyota end of summer event is happening now. So visit your
At least
Toyota.
Behind every
5 times a year.
mask is a
At
friendly
least.
neighbor. They're teachers, retirees, vets, people committed to doing right by getting the count
At
right.
least.
If you haven't responded yet, they'll be stopping by to ask some simple questions that will inform how billions in federal funds are spent on local services every year for the next decade. So when they come knocking, say hi from a safe distance and do your part to support your community. Time is running out. Shape your future. Start here at 2020census.gov.
Your favorite casino games are just a few taps away. Find FanDuel Casino right inside your FanDuel Sportsbook app. Join FanDuel Casino today to play your first 24 hours risk-free and get up to $200 back on anything you lose. Nashville is sponsored by Progressive, your first-round choice for auto insurance.
It wasn't out too long after I got home. Maybe an hour.
It is about business and the Smackdown Tag Team Championships.
What do you need, Miracle Earth?
This madness is completely legal. It is bedroom here at the horror show. Oh my goodness. Elevated tables. Right to the temple. Somehow we're going to take Cesaro, and Cesaro hanging on.
What?
New Smackdown Tag Team Champions.
Hold on. Let's see if I can do something.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Shinsuke Nakamura. He is one half of the Smackdown Tag Team Champions. Cesaro! Corey, when Cesaro put Kofi Kingston through the tables, Kofi realized he'd be out of action for a number of weeks with injury. That is why Big E is going to go it alone as a solo performer with the encouragement of Kofi Kingston. And ladies and gentlemen, tonight, Smackdown is sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle.
That's the link that I have.
Extreme Rules tonight, Cesaro with the opportunity to ground another one of WWE's best.
You'll see my government name up there. I hate my real name. I was gonna try to get it changed, but I didn't realize how much work it is. And I was like, dude, I don't have that much time or patience. Well, now I do, because I'm unemployed, but also now I don't have the money to do it because I'm unemployed. So I was just gonna get my name changed to RJ. Make it easy.
You know, one of the things about Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura, Corey, ever since they won the tag team titles, they become like children.
Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura versus Lucha House Party. Lindsay Dorado and Metalik.
Fighting against for months. These are two of the most talented competitors on the planet.
Cesaro's the man. So is Shinsuke Nakamura.
Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura have no respect for anyone.
Oh, it's a one-on-one match. Sorry, Cesaro versus Lindsay Dorado. It's not a tag team match.
Matchup with Cesaro here tonight.
Cesaro looks at this as an opportunity
Cesaro's
to keep his skills sharp. We know Cesaro's
an absolute beast.
How familiar he is with the Lucha Libre style. Cesaro is doing this just to keep his skill set sharp in singles action, which makes him a more effective tag team competitor.
And Dorado looking to fight back behind.
What do you do for work, Dylan?
Taken down with a clothesline by Cesaro. One thing about winning the tag team gold, Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura more confident than they've ever been in their career. Let's take Dorado now.
Oh, I know. It's ridiculous. Like, we live in America. How hard should it be to change your friggin' name? You know what I mean? God. Land of the free, right?
Cesaro's capable of right now. Well, WWE's been on high alert lately.
I can understand your last name a little more, you know, maybe being a little more difficult. You know what I mean? Like, if you get married and you change your last name and you want to change it back or whatever. But, like, I'm just trying to make my first name and my middle name 2 letters.
What a win this would be for Lindsay Dorado.
You know what I mean? Come on.
Entire Lucha House Party. Cesaro
give a brother a break.
If you knock off Cesaro one-on-one action, maybe you get a tag team title opportunity. Oh my God, the power of Cesaro! That is a great.
Gotta put it in like 2 newspapers, and
here's the cover.
You gotta all this other shit.
Let's look at this
dude.
one more time. They call him the Swiss Superman for a reason. Nearly breaking the
golden
links in half.
Well, I explained already. At the time, I didn't have time for that. And I don't have money for it, which is fine. You know, whatever. Maybe someday I'll get to it. You know, that'll be on my bucket list for before I die. Get my name switched to RJ or RJ.
Changing up his strategy and game plan as the match progresses. Cover.
All right, Miracler. I'll be here.
Dorado at 2, and maybe Cesaro getting a bit frustrated that he hasn't been able to put Lindsay.
Cesaro's kicking Lindsay Dorado's ass right now. Totally outpowering him. Which isn't surprising since Cesaro is the Swiss Superman and the Swiss Cyborg.
Cesaro and Nakamura both are functioning on such a high level right now.
Ooh, Lindsay Dorado with a nice counter though. Got away from Cesaro for a minute. Oh, then he gives him a jawbreaker, punch to the gut. Lindsay Dorado firing back with the chop.
That you want as long as you back them up. I agree, Corey. They dominated one of the greatest tag teams in the history of WWE and New Day over a number of weeks. Wow! Great athletic ability of Lindsay Dorado. That springboard starter. And Cesaro's in trouble.
Cesaro's rocked Lindsay, taking to the bottom rope with a moonsault. We've seen this before. Usually a trio. Great impact.
2 moonsaults. Is he going to go for a 3rd moonsault? Shinsuke gets involved. Cesaro's back up and hits Lindsay in the back. Now Cesaro's got a hold of Lindsay. He's got him in a razor's edge type hold. Uh-oh. Whoa! Lindsay countered with the Hurricane Rana. Almost got Cesaro, but he kicked out at 2. Oh, that was a nasty uppercut.
What impact!
Nasty uppercut.
Cesaro regains control, and it's all over now.
And Cesaro with the Gotch neutralizer. That's it, folks. That's it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Cesaro with a nice, easy victory over Lindsay Dorado.
Impressive singles outing and victory for one half of the Smackdown Tag Team Champions. I think it's about time that you, Cole, the entire WWE Universe, present Cesaro and Nakamura with the respect they so deserve, as Lindsay almost stole a victory, but as we all know, almost.
Oh, that's cool, man. Wildlife Center. That would be pretty fun, maybe. Rehabilitation department. I don't know what that is. Does that mean you'd be helping hurt animals, I suppose? That'd be nice. That's very nice of you. Especially to be a volunteer, not get paid. You know? You must make enough money at your first job, which is good. You know, it's good that your store pays you well. You know what I mean?
Heavy machinery right here tonight on Friday Night Smackdown.
That's the problem where I live. Places don't want to pay nothing, and everything's so friggin' expensive.
Otis. Tucker, to the Otis.
Like, we have a gas tax so high here that we're comparable to New York.
You put an end
even though
to a
New York's minimum wage is
by
like
Ms. John Morrison and Sonya Deville, and
$3 more an hour
clearly
than ours.
upset. But now that you have a match against Miz and Morrison tonight, do you think you can channel this anger?
Everything's a big joke to them. I like jokes, Caleb. I'm a funny guy, but they're crossing the line.
What Sonya Deville did last week, despicable. And Ms. Morrison, they won't leave it alone. You know, they just can't let it go.
I don't know. I don't buy bottled water.
I can handle the jokes on me. I'm used to it. I've heard it all since I was a little boy.
I don't buy
but them
bottled
disrespecting
water.
my beautiful peach, Mandy Rose.
I have a Brita pitcher.
Miz and Morrison are gonna learn and find out. When you get me angry, no one is gonna be laughing then.
Whoa! Whoa!
We're really glad that you're our friend, and this is a friendship that'll never ever end.
Oh, the tolls are all fucking rageous. Uh-oh. The Fiend's coming out, son. This is scary. Oh, shit. Shit! This is the first time the Fiend's ever had, like, a legit entrance on SmackDown, too. This is scary. The Fiend's fucking terrifying. Go to Google and type in WWE The Fiend.
The presence of the Fiend. Something wicked this way comes. The last time we saw this Fiend was last week.
The minimum wage in PA, I believe, is $7.25 an hour. Yeah, we're like stuck in like the year 1998. And the tolls are ridiculous, man. They just went up.
Unholy entity that has
I think an extra like 75 cents or some shit. Something crazy. I'll avoid the turnpike at all costs. Fuck that. I'd rather drive the extra 15, 20 minutes. You know what I mean? It's cheaper. If I do need to go somewhere like that. You know what I mean? And there is a way around the tolls.
WWE Network brings you the best in entertainment. And now, get it for free. Yes, free.
Yeah, I don't know if we have a bottled water tax. I can't remember.
Credit card required. Wow, I don't know that. All of your faves.
I don't think so.
And content.
But I wouldn't be surprised if we did, because Pennsylvania will tax you for fucking anything. If they could find a way to tax us how to breathe, they would.
With over 15,000 titles available.
Oh, baby, I'm ready.
Finally, introducing the free version of WWE Network. Download the WWE app.
Yeah, our gas tax is one of the highest in the freaking nation. I don't get it.
When it comes to buying a home, they say cash is king. But you're a queen, and that's just as powerful. You're armed with a verified approval from Rocket Mortgage. Sellers know your offer is good, so your bid has the strength to compete.
Yeah, Pennsylvania has some kind of plan like that, supposedly.
That castle is yours. So when you need an edge in the bidding war, Rocket.
$16! Holy fuck! Oh my god.
The best
Oh
way
my
to get your
god.
large 3-topping pizza for just $9.99 is
Oh.
also the easiest. With new contactless
Dude.
curbside pickup, let us know when you're here.
Oh my god.
Without ever
I would
leaving
cut my
the safety
throat.
of your car.
Holy
No
fuck.
How Pizza's the Hut.
Fuck that. I would just start growing my own tobacco.
See the game like you've never seen it before.
But yeah, Pennsylvania is supposed to have some kind of plan like that to slowly raise the minimum wage. And I'm like, dude,
Parabens, sulfates, and talc.
it doesn't even fucking matter. Because they can raise the minimum wage, but then everything's going to go up. They're just going to tax you more on some other bullshit anyways. Yeah, at least here. You know what I mean? Newport's here right around $10 a pack, which is like enough to make me want to like
saying yes to Allegra,
cry when I
including the
buy
experts.
them.
It's the #1 allergist recommended brand
So
for
I'm trying
non-drug
to
relief. Allegra works 2 times faster than
use
Claritin,
this
and while Zyrtec
to
may
cut
cause
down
drowsiness,
on real
Allegra
cigarettes at
won't. Say
least.
yes to Allegra.
The die-hard
Because
batteries
at least the
you know
e-liquid is
and
still,
trust
you
are
know,
now
a
at
lot
advanced,
cheaper than
unrivaled
buying
performance
cigarettes.
meets unrivaled expertise.
The nicotine salt
Die-hard
juice.
battery. Now at advanced.
Get it online for like $20 for 30 milliliters. 30 milliliters will last, you know, even if you use it like crazy, it will last at least a week. You know, so you figure $20 a week, like that's not
Only
bad.
Wendy's 2 for $5 has all the chicken you crave. You can choose from the spicy or homestyle chicken sandwich, crispy or
$6, $7 a pack.
But
I'm
let's be
fucking
real,
driving there,
you gotta
dude.
get those 20
I'm
spicy
fucking
nuts for
coming there with like $500. I'm buying 100 cartons of cigarettes,
First is important, but
and
being right is
I'm gonna
even
fucking
more
come back
important.
here and
that's
make
not something that we
mad
take
fucking bank.
lightly.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Democracy 2020. It's in your hands.
Yeah, it takes a little
How do you view
bit
the
to get
Phillies'
used
Braves
to it,
as they go out of trying to win
Miracle,
this
to be
NL East?
When you
honest.
go player by player, you're gonna
I like
find a
the
lot of great
nicotine
stuff,
sauce
great
because
stuff. You look at everything
can
that's
feel it
happened
in your
Philadelphia.
throat a little
They're
more.
headed to a championship.
Braves, Phillies, Monday. at
Thanks,
6 Eastern on FS1.
But yeah, it does help. You just have to, you know, you have to try to break the habit of reaching for the cigarette instead. You know, which is my biggest issue. So sometimes I feel like I just shouldn't even buy cigarettes, and I'd be way better off. But
Feel like a champion.
after a little bit of the hippie lettuce, there's nothing like a good old fucking Newport. You know what I'm saying? There's just nothing like it. Not comparable. You know? Oh, Fiend's on. It's terrifying. Oh, there's Alexa Bliss. Where did she come from? Or are they just replaying last week? Oh, they're just replaying last week. That's what they're doing. I used to roll my own Miracle Herb, but I don't know, dude. Something about them just, I didn't like them. I don't know if I'm like used to like 1,000 other chemicals in my cigarettes, but like they just weren't the same. You know, they just weren't the same. And even those are getting expensive with all the taxes they're putting on those. It's like, you know, they just want to rape you every which way they can. Oh, so this isn't last week because she stopped his hand. And she didn't do that last week. Then she rubbed his face. He's like, nah, bitch.
Bray, you sadistic bastard. Did you really think playing with my emotions would work? I don't give a damn about Alexa. All I care about is destroying you. You see, I knew when I walked in the swamp, there's only two ways that I was coming out of it. One, the most evil son of a bitch that the earth had ever laid eyes on. Two, a man with the satisfaction that he spit in the devil's face and ripped him limb from limb. The scenes that you're standing in the middle of that ring means that you're looking at the most evil son of a bitch this earth has ever laid eyes on. You see, I tried to fight it. I tried to resist it.
Oh, dude, I'm fucking terrified.
My breaking point. And I let it out. I let that has been clawing and scratching inside me for so long.
The dude that's talking is like 7 feet tall and like 350 pounds of just one muscle.
Man.
Like he's literally just muscle.
Like he's made up. I am the monster.
He's the brick wall. And the Fiend is just creepy as fuck.
You can have whatever you want.
Fiend is like fucking Freddy Krueger and Jason rolled into one motherfucker.
Mace, the monster.
Oh, Jesus.
This Monday,
Jesus.
It's another action-packed night as the unwavering Kevin Owens challenges the sinister legend killer Randy Orton. And after a career-ending ambush to her best friend, will the eccentric Asuka get retribution against the brash Bayley and earn a match for the Raw Women's Championship?
Nah, I was coming out of a real dude. His voice is usually
who is brave enough to join
he lowered it. You know what I'm saying? Like he, you know, like his voice is very rough as usual, but he just like put like a growl behind it or something, dude. I don't fucking know. It's fucking weird. It's fucking creepy. That's what it is.
From now on, we're not going to leave anything on our plates because we've learned to savor the moments that were always there.
and they never tasted this good.
Alright, let's roll. Come on, pizza's here. Whoa! This is my new pizza, the Shakaroni, and it's bigger than pizza. Because for every Shakaroni sold, $1 is donated to the Papa John's Foundation to build
Yeah, if I could, man, I would just grow my own tobacco.
Why?
It's just that it's.
Lavender? Yes, it is. Old Spice. It's for men.
But I like snow.
I'd be like, it's just for personal use, man. It's just for personal use.
1, 2, 3, 4. Can I have a little more? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I love you. Sail the ship, chop the tree. Look at me. All together now. All together now. All together now. All together now.
I've only been to Virginia once.
Could be all your
I went to
soft surfaces.
D.C. when I was a
trapped in your home's
teenager,
fabrics and resurface over
and
time.
I'll never go
Febreze
back.
Fabric Refresher eliminates odors. Its
I'll
water-based
never go
formula
back,
safely
dude.
penetrates fabrics where odors hide. Spray it on your rugs, your curtains, your furniture, all
Oh,
over
is
your
it?
home.
You know, I
to make
feel
it
like
part
I
of
knew
your
that.
tidying up routine.
Like,
Febreze Fabric
I feel like
Refresher
I've heard the
for an
Beatles sing that
all-over
song.
freshness you'll love.
Yeah, I went to D.C. with my
Great
mom
outdoors
to
is
visit
wide
my
open.
aunt,
It's time to expand your
and
fitness
I
to
got
the
a
off-road
fever
best.
right
But the
before we
only
left.
built-in GPS that doesn't require a cell
And
connection.
fucking,
Upgrade your ride for as little as $5 a day.
I was just miserable,
Think outside.
and I was like, dude, this place kind of sucks. You know? Like, there's nothing. I mean, granted, it's not like I was able to do anything fun. I was only like,
A chance to
I don't know, 15, something like that. The Holocaust Museum was cool. That's like the only thing that I saw that I was like, oh, this is cool. You know? Other than that, I was like, oh, look at the George Washington Monument 300 yards that way. Because you can only get so close. You know what I mean? Oh, look at the White House 400 yards over there. Because you can only get so close. You know? Like, I don't know. Maybe if I went back as an adult and actually did some shit, it'd be all right. But man, that was just a bad experience back then. You got Jeff Hardy. Who's Jeff Hardy gonna be facing?
Jeff Hardy has told us that he hasn't felt this good in a very long time after finally vanquishing Sheamus in the bar fight. Now with Sheamus and Jeff Hardy's rearview mirror, the path does not get any easier for the charismatic Enigma tonight.
But yeah, did not have a good time in DC at all. At all.
Is presented by Progressive.
It was hot as balls. I had a fever. I was miserable. And then it was boring as fuck on top of it, so I was even more miserable. You know? Let me think. I've gone to Jersey like 3 times. I went to New York once. Florida a couple times. But that's it. That's it.
Shorty G ran into a very irate Sheamus, as did King Corbin earlier on. Ladies and gentlemen, SummerSlam is presented by Cricket Wireless. All about coverage in and out of the ring. Smile, you're on Cricket. And by World of Tanks SummerSlam. This summer, dominate the battlefield.
Yeah, maybe not. And I went with a couple people. Road trips like that scare the fuck out of me. Like the highways, I get like panicky on highways sometimes, especially if I don't know like the state and the exit lanes and shit. You know what I mean? Granted, there's GPS, but like I know Virginia has like 6 fucking lanes on the highway. And it's like that's just crazy. That's just craziness. Like that's just absurd. You know? Like God, I can't even imagine.
Takes care of the King's Crown. And Jeff Hardy, Corbin, one-on-one here tonight on Friday Night Smackdown.
Oh, Corbin right out of the gate throwing a big right, but Hardy able to evade.
After the atomic drop, and now a couple of right hands by Jeff Hardy. Again, a very renewed
I'd like to go to
superstar here in
Colorado.
WWE.
I'd visit
Feels
Washington.
He's got
I'd like to go to
new
Northern
lease on life.
California.
Never let the WWE
North Carolina seems okay.
Corbin, I think Corbin would love nothing more than to make Jeff Hardy eat his own words.
Oh, and an inverted atomic drop and a double A takedown, and now Jeff Hardy vintage Hardy.
Where else would I like to go? Georgia might be cool.
Oh, big splash cover. Hook of the leg, and Corbin kicks out.
Jeff Hardy relentless in the early moments of this matchup. Looking to end it early, but Corbin with a shot maybe to the throat.
That stuns Hardy, and now King Corbin.
Minnesota might be okay.
Right there, classic Corbin, but Hardy ready.
It's fucking cold there. Fuck that. Like, I hate winters here. I can't even imagine. Fuck.
Every ounce of this clothesline. Boom.
That's why I won't go to Maine. Maine seems like Maine's probably a lovely ass state. I won't fucking live there. Crazy.
He is an unbelievable athlete.
It's fucking cold.
Easy to disagree with his motives from time to time. Some people could say,
yeah, I know. It's probably like
but you can't argue
the most extreme synonym for cold. Like a word that's not even made up yet.
And Corbin now sends Hardy outside the ring, right down in front of us here. And what does King Corbin have in mind? Loves to punish his opponents.
That's why I wouldn't want to live in Michigan either. I don't want to live any more north than I already am. Like, I'm good. You know?
And King Corbin in an especially foul mood tonight.
King Corbin feels that in some way he's losing his grasp on his kingdom on Friday Night Smackdown. Covered. Look at the leg now on Hardy.
But then I feel like I wouldn't fit in the South. You know? Like, especially the deep South with all the confettis. You know what I mean? That's not the place for me.
What great man ever said that nonsense, Cole? And Corbin now with a...
Oh, dude, I would never go to Alaska. I mean, it'd be cool to go to Alaska.
Look at Corbin go. Whatever happened to a true winner's mentality. Win at any cost. By any means necessary.
Might as well go to Russia. Might as well just go to Russia.
So listen, if you're going to look at a role model and people that have accomplished a lot in their careers and fought back against personal adversity, I'm looking up at Jeff Hardy, not quite at King Corbin.
I mean, that's pretty your choice.
Like, I'd like to go to Canada. I think living in Canada might be all right. It's fucking cold. Yeah, I got some meat on my bones, but I could only handle down to like 25 degrees before I'm like, all right, this is enough. Enough's enough.
Corbin succeeded to the NFL. King Corbin succeeded.
See, but I don't like extreme heat either. You know, I need moderation. I need like a nice, cool 80 degrees. Like, you know, like a nice 80 degrees with a little sunshine and a cool breeze. That's what I need.
Tremendous amounts of pressure. Hardy needs to fight out quickly.
And now driving Hardy into the corner. And Corbin slides underneath the bottom rope, and Hardy was...
Ooh, Hardy catches Corbin with a drop kick.
Can't make the same mistake twice with a veteran like Jeff Hardy, as Corbin just learned the hard way.
You know, Jeff Hardy...
Head first into the plexiglass.
When it's lit, it'll finally explode, and that's what's happened here. Jeff Hardy now on the attack.
Jeff Hardy's coming back. Oh, Corbin with the deep six. It's going to be a 2 count. For some reason, Corbin never wins with that move, even though it looks absolutely devastating.
Look at the impact of the deep six, the disorienting spin, and the rough landing at the end. Corbin once again nearly lived.
I can only put on so many layers before I look like that kid in A Christmas Story. Like, you know what I mean? I can only put on so many clothes.
And Corbin now, what does he have in mind?
Hawaii would probably be really nice, but Hawaii is like probably one of the most expensive places to live on Earth.
Tremendous resilience. Oh, Hardy, but what a knee! That knee knee drove Hardy out of the ring.
Like, I don't know how people in Hawaii live in Hawaii.
These seconds to catch his breath.
You know what I mean?
Kick by Sheamus. Obviously, Sheamus looking for payback after Shorty G comes.
Oh, Sheamus cost Baron Corbin the match because Baron Corbin's bounty costed Sheamus his match. Wow, that's funny. Now they're going to fight each other.
Yeah, they come all the way out here just for a blurry photo of me.
Oh, that's a good one.
Wait, what's that?
Yeah, Tulsi Gabbard. She was running for president. She was my fave.
Maybe there's a little part of me that
she's a congresswoman in Hawaii.
People say when they
She was saying the rents there is like it's
so
crazy.
They've got other things to do
You
now.
know,
Big
she's
fight.
trying to figure out a way to get it lower. But it's
Big
crazy out there. You know, I don't know how people in Hawaii afford to live there. I want to know how much is the minimum wage in Hawaii. That's what I want to know. I'm looking that up right now.
In a row. Then give people more plans to mix and match, so you only pay for what you need.
Verizon Unlimited plan is so reasonable they can stay on for the rest.
Better be like $20 an hour to
Include
$30
the
an
best
hour.
in entertainment and offer it all starting at $35, plus $700 off our best phones when you switch. Because everyone deserves
$10.10 an hour.
Only on Verizon.
Fish sandwiches have always had the same batter, cheese.
The federal
sauce,
minimum
and
wage
bun.
is $7.25 an hour.
Where's the ambition?
It's been $7.25 an hour since 2009.
There'd be a fluffy
What?
brioche bun.
Dude.
Real beer in the
And
batter.
people say our
flaky
country
carbs,
loves us.
pickles. What was everybody so
I
afraid
can't.
of?
I
Arby's
can't.
ain't afraid of no fish. Arby's, we have the meats.
What does
Hawaii is 10.10,
get to do
California is
besides
12,
get stuff?
Texas is 7.25, Florida's 8.46, Alaska's 9.89, Washington is 12, Oregon's 11.25, Colorado 11.10, Arizona 11, Nevada 8.25, Massachusetts is 12, Michigan 9.45, Idaho 7.25, Illinois 8.25, Ohio 8.55, New Jersey is 10, Pennsylvania, where I live, is 7.25, Rhode Island is 10.50, Utah is 7.25, Maine is 11, Montana is 8.50, Wyoming is 7.25, Maryland is 10.10, Minnesota is 9.86, Delaware is 8.75, Virginia Old Treasures is 7.25, Vermont is 10.78, North Carolina
People are in danger. We're going to do this thing
is
together.
what? 7.25.
No more games. This ends now. Let's go. You know, you could get yourself killed sometimes.
Indiana 7.25, Iowa 7.25, Kansas 7.25, Wisconsin 7.25.
You blew up the port of LA.
It's one vote.
Arkansas 9.25, North Dakota 7.25, Kentucky 7.25, New Hampshire looks like 7.25, West Virginia 8.75, Nebraska 9, Missouri 8.60, Oklahoma 7.25, and South Dakota 9.10. Some bullshit. Who could survive off of any of those wages?
Then there was a confrontation backstage between Sheamus and Corbin, where Sheamus warned Corbin that Sheamus would come down. He'd take out Jeff Hardy during Hardy's match with Corbin, and now we have this match here tonight.
Proud, hot.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude.
Releasing their aggression on one another.
Even in California, where it was 12 or 13. How are you supposed to live off of that in California? Come on. Like, it's unreal. Like, I'm not a believer in a minimum wage. It needs to be called a living wage. The minimum wage needs to be the minimum wage it costs to live in a particular state. And the federal minimum wage should be the average cost to live in the United States.
And Corbin now, it's right through Sheamus.
Urge 2024.
Corbin buys himself some time. Hard move, a slight misdirection.
Yep, we got Baron Corbin versus Sheamus now.
Just for a moment, Corbin capitalized. Watch this collision. And now driving Sheamus up right into the barricade. Corbin did tell Sheamus, if I didn't have a match with Jeff Hardy and fight you here tonight, well, guess what? He got his wish. Corbin now with body blows to Sheamus.
That's a good-ass milkshake.
Honestly, Corey, never thought we'd see this match. King Corbin and Sheamus. And now Sheamus bounced right off the top of the announce table. And again,
I saw in Washington, like, the cost of living
back into the ring.
is like more than their minimum wage. Like a 2-story apartment, 2-bedroom place is like
Big Bulls colliding with everything they have left.
it was like almost like it was over $1,000 a month. That's crazy. And when you're only making $10 an hour.
Now Sheamus comes over now to the announce desk and drives Corbin off it right here in front of us. These two superstars, Corey, beat the hell out of each other. This is a matter of personal pride.
And then they fuck you in taxes. You know what I mean? So it's just like
picking up a victory in this instance. Corbin driven off the post. Corbin was driven shoulder first into the ring post. Now
yeah, it does.
On the outside, Sheamus dumps
you know,
Corbin
but then
back
the cost of milk will go up to, $7 a gallon.
Sheamus going up to the top rope.
Because they don't give a shit.
And Corbin ducks underneath. The risk that didn't pay off for Sheamus. Ooh, the side slam by Corbin. Covered now. Hooks the leg on Sheamus, who powers out at 2. Corbin now mounting Sheamus.
Corbin just laying it on Sheamus.
Athletes are seeing red right now. Both they had their matches spoiled by the other here tonight, and now Corbin sent Sheamus into the post shoulder first. That happened to Sheamus a little bit earlier. And the match with Riddle happened to Corbin a few moments ago on the outside. This is just fury on behalf of both men. Lined with rage.
Corbin getting told off by the ref.
Himself disqualified, but to be perfectly honest,
Sheamus is in trouble.
I don't know that he cares.
Corbin with the hard right knocks Sheamus down.
And now we're going to just punish Sheamus. Sheamus fights back to his feet. And Corbin just wrestles him right down to the mat again. There are two.
Kind of can't wait for the NFL season to
overpower Sheamus like Corbin just did. Whipping the Celtic Warrior down.
Oh, I know. And people defend them, Dylan. That's the worst part. These middle-class people defend these fucking billionaires that rape us to death.
Trying at the fingers of King Corbin, attempting to loosen the grip. And again.
Well, maybe if you were exclusive, you could be a billionaire too. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. There's no reason there should be. Like, I'm not against people making money, but it's like, how do we have multi-billionaires and still have kids starving? That doesn't even make sense.
Trying once again to make it back to his feet, fight his way out of the grasp of King Corbin. Look at the power of Sheamus with Corbin up on his shoulders.
If everybody put their Powerball money together, we could end homelessness. But no, we'd rather try to get that Powerball.
What a clothesline. Neither of these men refusing to give it. That's Matt Riddle, the original bro, causing a distraction and a kick.
Matt Riddle distracts Corbin, and Sheamus hits the bro kick for the win.
Here is your winner, I wasn't sure if Riddle wanted to miss Bumper to punch me in the face. Well, Corey, that was payback for earlier tonight when Shorty G tried to collect on King Corbin's ransom and take out Matt Riddle. Alas, the Celtic Warrior gets the last laugh after a distraction by Riddle. A brogue kick to the jaw of the King.
I like Baron Corbin.
The Celtic Warrior victorious as Riddle.
Yeah, for sure, dude. But, it's our fault we're struggling. You know what I mean? It's all our fault. It's always our fault. Until the people that say that start struggling, then it's the immigrants' fault. then it's this person's fault because they took her jib.
I'm fine.
You
No,
know?
I'm good. Is it because you're wrestling Asuka
It's
on
comical.
Wednesday? No, I don't even know why you're bringing that up. But I mean, now that you do, I kind of wish that you would have asked me about it before you kind of threw me into the match.
I'm not even worried about it. You shouldn't be worried either. You have this. You got this. But most importantly, I need you to do this for me. Please, Asuka wants a rematch for my championship at SummerSlam.
Dude, actually, Asuka wants to get back at me for what I did to her best friend Kyrie, so it's kind of like...
It does not matter what Asuka wants. This is not about Asuka. This is about us. We have all the gold. We did this. Because not only are we role models, but you're my role model. You have
Sorry to
to.
interrupt. You guys are needed in the ring for a video conference with Stephanie McMahon.
What?
Uh-oh. Stephanie McMahon, video conference in the ring. Uh-oh. That means they might be in some trouble.
You can't afford to fail. On the road, on the job, off the grid. So get to Advance. Get the advice you need. Get the part you need. From the experts. Fast. Without fail. Advance how you get help.
I kind of hate politics.
How you get
I despise both
Advance
of the major parties. I really do.
Get extra napkins when you order a hot and juicy quarter pounder.
People.
A normal amount of napkins just won't do.
That's why I don't make many videos about like political issues on YouTube. I don't even want to deal with whatever comments may come because it's just nonsense. But I should, because I probably get a whole bunch of views and it'd help out my channel. But
event is the perfect time to get the
I don't
family-friendly pilot or the rugged passport.
I don't need all that.
You could get a great deal from Honda, KBB.com's 2020 Best Value Brand. Contact your Honda dealer today or shop online.
Yeah, I say they're cut from the same cloth, just different corners.
Event today.
Miracle Herb, how's your Chinese? What did you get? I like to get General Tso's chicken. That's usually my go-to. Some pork fried rice. And the Chinese place near me makes steak and cheese egg rolls. They're fucking delicious.
When pain wears you down, you need fast relief. And new ICI Draw Spray delivers.
I only go to one Chinese place near me. Are you guys like that? Like, do you have your specific Chinese place and that's the only one you'll fuck with?
The best way to get your large 3-topping pizza for just $9.99 is also the easiest. With new contactless curbside pickup, let us know when you're here, without ever leaving the safety of your car. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Ah, beef and broccoli, nice. I don't like regular egg rolls. That's why when they came out with the steak and cheese ones, I was like, fuck yeah, dude. Sign me up.
Shango Chains.
Only question I have is, where's my bell, baby?
Takes on the dangerous.
The smell of regular egg rolls is like, ugh.
The interim WBA welterweight title fight. Chains.
I figured you were eating Miracle Herb. That's why I asked.
Fox and the Fox Sports app.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest, Biggie.
Yeah, you know, I hear a lot of places do have crappy Chinese food.
So,
especially
your
in
New Day
Florida, where
brethren,
near my mom lives.
Xavier
It's awful.
Woods are sidelined for the time being. So you're going to venture out on your own. What does this next part of your journey look like?
Caleb, for the past 5 years, I've been a man who may log roll down to the ring, a man who may pour a box of cereal on the head of an eager adult, a man whose popcorn gift is widely used around the world, still one of my proudest accomplishments. I've been an entertainer, a tag partner, and a friend. But now I finally get to answer the question of what could have been
What could have been if they just passed him the ball? What could have been if they let him run it alone? But you see, the support from the WWE Universe and the cosigns from Kofi and Woods, these things could be perceived as a weight. They could be perceived as pressure. But these things are not an anchor. They are not a burden. They don't hold me down. They lift me up.
Yeah, Big E.
And although I may not know where this run is going to take me, I can assure you that I will give this nothing less than all of me. I said all of me. Because
Big E rocks.
New Day rocks.
Yeah, what else?
New Day rocks.
Yeah, what else?
New Day rocks.
What else?
New Day rocks.
Yeah, yeah, Caleb, I said yeah.
I love Big E, man. Big E's the funny
waiting for a
man.
video conference with Stephanie McMahon here on Smackdown.
Great Chinese food is life.
Hi, Stephanie. She's here. She's here.
Bailey, Sasha, thank you so much for taking the time
Good night,
to
Dylan.
join me. Listen, I
Hold
just
on.
wanted to actually congratulate you. I mean, the two of you have achieved insurmountable goals. You wanted to win all of the women's championships in WWE.
Hold on.
And
I'll just
with
do it on my
NXT, you've
browser.
actually achieved that goal.
Whoops.
Thank you so much, Stephanie. That means so much coming from you. Yes, thank you so much. We really need to hear that because there's a lot of negativity and like a lot of jealousy coming from the locker room right now. So your positive feedback means the world to us, especially because really all we're trying to do is be role models for little girls all around the world that watch us every single week. That is right, even including little girls like your daughter. We are just trying to finish the job that you started with the women's evolution.
And what a job you've done. I mean,
I
traveling to
don't
all
think
three
so,
brands,
Miracle Herb.
Raw,
But let
SmackDown,
me
NXT, doing
log
whatever it
in
takes. I mean, being a guest referee
officially.
at the horror show at Extreme Rules, or even making a mockery out of a stipulation I made by brutally attacking Kairi Sane and having Asuka get counted out and lose her championship. You know, I'm not sure about being role models.
Oh, yes,
but
I
you
did.
certainly have
Thank you,
gotten
Miracle
everyone's
Herb.
attention, including mine.
I really appreciate it.
We know what's best for business. We're just trying to follow in your footsteps. Look, we are a huge fan of yourself and your husband. We watch you like every single day. Every single day we watch everything that's available on the WWE Network that everyone can watch at home for only $9.99.
Ladies, relax. Look, you may have found a loophole in a stipulation that I created, but I'm not
There's no
one
way
to
I
hold
could
a
leave a
grudge.
note.
I'm a McMahon.
But thank you, Miracle Herb. I really appreciate it. My birthday's next month, so I'll just take that as a birthday present.
Challenge. So at SummerSlam, Sasha, you will be defending the Raw Women's Championship. And who knows? You could be defending that title against your best friend's opponent on Monday, the talented, dynamic, and vengeful Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. And as for you, Bailey, remember all those enemies you've been making across Raw, SmackDown, and NXT? Well, they will all have a chance for retribution when they compete next week in a triple brand battle royal. What? With the winner facing you for the SmackDown Women's Championship at SummerSlam.
Wow.
Now that's what's best for business.
Wow.
Well,
Stephanie McMahon laying down the hammer.
She celebrates her 300th day as SmackDown Women's Champion, a triple
All right, Miracle Herb.
royal to determine Bailey's opponent at SummerSlam.
Did you end up getting it in there?
What's up, Kayla? You need a crimson?
Actually, I was hoping to get a word with Ms. Morrison. So, gentlemen, after tonight's episode of The Dirt Sheet, do you regret taking things too far now that you have a match against Heavy Machinery tonight?
Oh, so sorry. Our highbrow comedy is too sophisticated for your taste, Kayla. John and I are true professionals. Sometimes good comedy offends. Hey, look, those two ham and eggers, Otis and Tucker, They get confused, then they get mad, then they make mistakes. Exactly. It's called gamesmanship. John and I are physical specimens. Marvels. I like marvels. Marvels, physical marvels, mental giants, and it's not going to take much to outwit Otis. It's like playing chess against a pot-bellied pig. You know what they say, Caleb, you can't take the heat, stay out of the kitchen. I guess, to be fair, they never said that to Otis.
Well, I have to say, I've never seen Otis this upset before.
Oh, what's he gonna do? Eat us?
Well, he did promise that after he got his hands on you tonight, no one would be laughing anymore.
Look, heavy machinery are big. They're tough. They're ferocious. In catering, we have a match to prepare for. So if you'll just excuse us. Bye-bye.
Miz and Morrison take on Heavy Machinery next.
Kapow! A mobile plan that blows away all of those high-price plans. Introducing Boost Mobile's all-new Shrink It plan. The longer you stay, the less you pay. Start at just $45 per month. After 3 on-time payments, your bill shrinks to $40 per month. Then bam! After 3 more on-time payments, your bill drops to just $35 per month and stays there. The best part, your bill shrinks, but your data amount doesn't. Plus, get a free Samsung Galaxy A11 when you switch. All on our new upgraded network. Save with our new Shrink It plan. Boost Mobile.
These fudge brownie M&Ms are really fudgy.
Yes, they are.
To put a fudge brownie center in an M&M's is...
Genius. I know.
I was going to say hard. Why won't you? Why won't you go in?
New fudge brownie M&Ms.
They are exactly as you say.
They're identical. Actually, they're not. Has2 also has antioxidant vitamin C.
Antioxidant?
Then we'll take Has2. Congrats.
Given the choice, why wouldn't you choose the one with antioxidant vitamin C? Choose Vizzy Hard Seltzer.
Covering a presidential election is a sacred trust.
And we take it seriously. We never stop working to get you the information you need.
From the caucuses to the conventions to election night and beyond.
We're there for you, uncovering the stories that shape the race, tracking the candidates, and the moments that matter most.
Because this election will decide the fate of our nation.
And the future of the world.
Democracy 2020. It's in your hands.
Hey there, everybody. Well, after heavy rain and even a few strong to severe storms move through the area, we should see the tapering tonight, but a few may linger here as we head through the overnight. Trough continues to push east. I am tracking a drier forecast, though. Heading into the upcoming weekend, we'll talk about all what to expect coming up here at 10 o'clock.
To learn while still a child what this life is meant to be.
To know it goes beyond myself. It's so much more than me.
To live a life that matters. To be someone of great worth.
To love and be loved in return. And make my mark on earth.
It's all right.
This season is for the fans. Even when the pros went dark,
I know what
you
that's
still found a way
like,
to light it up. Stay at home. It's a home field advantage. Sure, sometimes it was a stretch, but you never lost that spirit of competition. Yeah, you earned this season, fans. So kick up your feet and enjoy. We'll take it from here. Celebrate the return of the NBA on FanDuel Sportsbook. New users, place your first bet risk-free and get up to $500 back if you don't win.
I live a hectic life. As a single mom,
I'm surprised I'm able to sit here the whole time.
But with the convenience of Central Penn's online program, I can get my degree on my schedule. The best thing is, when I can get to campus, there's support for me close by. I know right now it's a lot to balance, but soon it will all be worth it.
I can't watch a movie all the way through just because my mind wanders. Once this is over, I'll be doing like jumping jacks and push-ups to get rid of like this pent-up energy.
Special edition tonight with Sonya Deville joining the fray. Hasn't she caused enough problems already here on Smackdown? And tonight, Friday Night Smackdown.
Sonya Deville looks weird next to Ms. Morrison in that pose. They looked so cool, and she looked like a psycho.
Visit Morrison against Heavy Machinery because they had their talk show, the Dirt Sheet, earlier on. Sonya Deville was a guest, and they continue to go after Mandy Rose. Why we're having this matchup is because the ham-fisted duo of Tucker and Otis spoiled Miz TV tonight. Call it what it really is. Otis defending the pride of his girlfriend, Mandy.
This seat is super comfortable, though. I got it from a. What was this? I got this from a Smackdown that I attended live. If you sit in the first 3 rows, you get to take the seat home. It's got like this really nice cushion and this nice backrest. You know what I mean? So it is a comfortable ass chair. And it's very sturdy. But still, you know, just sit in one spot is tough. But, you know, what you gotta do if you're gonna make a YouTube live video for a wrestling show that's 2 hours long, you know what I mean? So, I guess I'm a friggin' glutton for punishment.
For a championship opportunity. Really starting to question
Thanks.
Otis as a partner altogether.
I have a couple of them. Not exactly like this one.
Starting things off against Tucker in this.
The other ones are black. And I feel like their cushion isn't as good as this one for some reason.
Stir things up on the dirt sheet.
But, yeah.
Tucker with a tremendous amateur background, a great collegiate athlete. Showed a little example of that there as he took down Morrison.
Get out, John. Let's go.
Here's Sonya Deville's voice at ringside. She is out here in support of Miz and Morrison.
So yeah, why is Sonya Deville out here to support Miz and Morrison?
Today when Sonya was out here.
Why does she care?
Carrying those two on? What are you trying to imply? That Sonya Deville's not worthy of being out here with a couple of A-listers? Sonya wants to be a megastar. She is well on her way at any cost necessary. Of course Sonya's going to be out here. Dream always rises to the top.
I don't know if I could buy. I have no idea if I could get them online.
This isn't that retribution.
I'm not sure.
They created on Raw Monday night.
I feel like I might have saw something where they were selling some chairs, but I can't remember. Yeah, it went by pretty quick.
Champion is Otis. He has the contract. Money in the Bank contract we talked about earlier. No doubt that Otis is so head over
goes by quick when
with Mandy.
There's people to talk to.
I'm having my doubts, Cole. I don't know. Will you stop trying to cause a problem in their relationship? Sonya Deville's already doing that.
Otis is Otising it up.
I'm simply making observations. When Otis became Mr. Money in the Bank, he thinks the world's his oyster. He thinks he's the next universal champion.
He just runs through the
You
Miz.
and Mandy Rose, and you were Mr. Money in the Bank. What would you
I love Otis. Otis is hysterical.
That's irrelevant what I think. I can't be Mr. Money in the Bank. I'm not an active competitor, Cole. Heavy Machinery now with a double team on Miz and having some fun doing it. I have
Go
to
to
with long hair as Miz needs to regroup. And look
I'll
at
check.
Tucker now on the apron. Take it out, Miz and Morrison. What a cannonball. Heavy Machinery rolling.
Another bundle in the books.
Gotta hand it to you, Jamie. Your knowledge of Victorian architecture really paid off this time.
Nah, we just got lucky. So did the Thompsons. That faulty wiring could have cost them a lot more than the mudroom.
Thankfully, they bundled their motorcycle with their home and auto. They're protected 24/7.
What do you say? One more game of backgammon?
Not on your life.
We're off to a good start from left B, but right B is cutting him off now. Left B is making a bit of contact. Oh, we've got a double B going for the inside line. The left B into first place. Beautiful.
Is it tough competing in a man's world? Maybe for the men. Flash blast from CoverGirl.
Mega volume in an instant. Lashes with up to 10 times volume. From easy, breezy, beautiful CoverGirl.
With Domino's $5.99 mix and match deal, you can feed a family of 4 for about $3 per person. And since we've all been spending so much time with our families at home, we asked one of ours to make this commercial from home. And enjoy safely feeding a family of 4 for about $3 per person when you get specialty chicken, stuffed cheesy bread, medium 2-topping pizzas, or any 2 or more mix and match items for just $5.99 each.
They do look like there is some. Randy Rhodes. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. There were some chairs. I think they're, they said they were supposed to be in stock August 13th, but they were $150, which is crazy to me.
Twix, cookies and cream.
$150 seems like a lot. I don't know how much a regular folding chair is usually. Like a nice, thick, sturdy one like this. Maybe, $20, $30. Dusty Rhodes was an all-time wrestler. But no, I didn't hear him. I didn't catch it, so I don't know.
And we are back on Friday Night Smackdown. Heavy Machinery versus Miz and Morrison. Tag team action, and Miz and Morrison have taken over. And Tucker tries to make it to his partner on for a tag.
Sean and Sonya Deville on the outside cheering on the greatest tag team of the 21st century.
Well, she gets along with Miz and Morrison because the three of them,
because winners stick together.
They love to enjoy other people's misery. And here's Miz now. What a move, what a double team. Cover now by Morrison. Kick out at 2
And then it said there would be like a shipping surcharge because of the weight of the chair.
On a wounded Tucker.
So like the shipping would probably be like $20. It's like $170. Well, $150 plus tax, and then probably like $20 for shipping. That's a lot of money for a freaking chair.
What he did there was distract Morrison and allowed Tucker to go right at Morrison's knee. And Morrison went down low, looking struggling.
Nice knee to the face.
Knee strike. His Miz now comes in off the tag.
Textbook teamwork from MCMI.
Yeah, honestly, you're better off just buying your own folding chair. Get some nice padding material and just like Gorilla Glue it to the chair. You know what I mean?
Oh, have you ever seen Miz and Mrs.? There's nothing to poke fun of. That's like a dream life.
Okay, Miz out with a big kick.
Or like one of those gel cushions for it, like.
As they completely control Heavy Machinery. And a cheap shot by Morrison.
A couple weeks.
Hey man, Gorilla Glue's strong.
Is it Morrison's song from their I guess you could call it hit video,
critically reviewed. Good video.
And now Miz with a Tucker. Tag made. Morrison's legal. And boom. Now blasting Morrison up. Talk about sitting down on your opponent. And now an opportunity for Tucker, perhaps.
Let's go, Tucker. Tag in Otis.
The boyfriend of Mandy Rose. Here's Tucker's tag made. Here comes Otis. And good luck stopping Otis's momentum.
Damn. Otis is a big boy.
So much fun to watch in the ring as he plants John Morrison. And Miz going to suffer the same fate, I believe.
See Otis at a buffet, not nearly as much fun to watch.
Damn.
Morrison, that was pretty.
Absolute powerhouse incoming.
Morrison just goes splat.
Morrison just got squashed by Otis. Otis is going to do the Caterpillar, formerly known as the Worm.
And connects. That's got to be embarrassing to Morrison. Cover now. And Miz breaking up the 3 count. Embarrassing. He might have damaged one of his 8 abs.
Tucker pulling Miz out of the ring.
Tucker now. The barricade is Miz and Morrison split. And now Otis.
Otis into the stairs.
Miz. Such a cagey maneuver by the veteran. That's why Miz is headliner WrestleMania. That's why he's going to.
Oh, there's Mandy.
Yes, it is. It's Mandy. It's Mandy Rose. Mandy Rose coming to get her some retribution out of Sonya Deville. Sonya now taking out Mandy. And a brawl underway here. This personal animosity goes so deep between these.
Yeah, if you get out of it for a while, it's kind of hard to get caught up with everything. It takes like a few weeks.
All over Sonya Deville like God's greatest soccer mom right
to like start caring about people, you know.
Here comes Otis and Tucker to the rescue. And we're trying to separate Mandy now from Sonya. Miz and Morrison doing the same. And Mandy though breaks free, goes right after Sonya.
Mandy's not done yet. Beating her up.
Oh my God, Sonya Deville just picked Mandy out of midair. What a collision! Oh my goodness, what a collision! Come on!
Verizon knows how to build unlimited right. You start with the network JD Power is named the
Man,
most
is this going
awarded
to turn
network
into a
quality
6-man
25 times
tag
in a
now?
row. Then
There's
gives
still
you
like
more plans
10
to mix and
minutes
match, so you only pay for what you need.
Probably not really 10 minutes. Probably I think it usually ends like 2 minutes before 10.
Include the best in
So,
entertainment
there's like
and offer it all starting at $35, plus $700 off our best phones when you switch. Because everyone deserves the best. This is unlimited built right, only on Verizon.
The best way to get your large 3-topping pizza for just $9.99 is also the easiest. With new contactless curbside pickup, let us know when you're here without ever leaving the safety of your car.
Where you moving to, Miracle Herb?
Out Pizza's the Hut. Yes, the great outdoors is
Are you moving like far, far, far away? Or are you still like staying in your state? Or just like, you know,
require a
different part?
Upgrade your ride for as little as $5 a day. Polaris, think outside. Your house
Yeah,
you together.
it's still kind of soap opera-ish.
Together. And although together is great, together with more space is better. With Rocket Mortgage,
Far
you
enough
get
away,
personalized
you
loan
know?
options, closing costs, and tax estimates, all in real time. So when you need to know what it takes for a home to fit your budget,
Is it
and
cheaper to
your
live there?
Rocket can.
The die-hard batteries
I don't know. Could I?
and trust are now at Advance. Unrivaled performance meets unrivaled expertise. Die-hard batteries now at Advance Auto Parts.
Hey! Yeah, I did.
The winner is the dog with antioxidant vitamin C.
That's nifty.
Given the choice, why wouldn't you choose the one with antioxidant vitamin C? Choose Vizzy Hard Seltzer.
When pain wears you down, you need fast relief. And
Oh,
new
that's
ICI
good.
Dry Spray delivers. Feel it working instantly, providing powerful relief to muscles and joints. Icy in the dog, hot to relax. New ICI Dry Spray.
Cost of living sucks.
I know, but that Parker promo
That's why I
gives you
live
so
in
much more
housing.
insurance. Got you a little something special.
Parker, State Farm offers everyone surprisingly
Hey,
great rates.
I understand.
You want the real deal? Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The interim WBA welterweight title fight.
I didn't know I could delete comments like that.
Jamal Shango James
Only question I have is where's my belt, baby?
takes
Better
on
watch what
the
you say
dangerous
now.
Tomas Delorme.
I'll get delete happy.
James Delorme, Saturday 8 Eastern on Fox and the Fox Sports app.
This Monday, it's another action-packed night as the unwavering Kevin Owens challenges the sinister legend killer Randy Orton. And after a career-ending ambush to her best friend, Will the eccentric Asuka get retribution against the brash Bayley and earn a match for the Raw Women's Championship at SummerSlam? Plus,
Welcome everyone to Raw Underground, where there are very little rules, lots of carnage and chaos.
who is brave enough to join the Daredevil host Shane McMahon in his new adrenaline-pumping Raw Underground? Raw, this Monday, 8/7 Central, only on USA.
Comes back to the air. They're yelling at each other. Uh-oh. Oh, shit!
Is that retribution? We saw it Monday night, caused all kind of chaos down there in the building. Who the hell let him in? The hell are they doing? They took it over the ring. And bats and pipes are doing whatever the hell they want. What is this? This is insanity. What is this? What do they want?
Get the fuck out of there, guys. Oh, Jesus. He almost took out Corey Graves' head. Wow. What the hell is going on? This is crazy. Uh-oh. Coming after the camera guy.
This is our house now. You might want to leave. You might want to go home.
They got crowbars, bats, pipes. What in the fudge? Oh, now they're beating up people in the crowd. Well, you know, the NXT wrestlers in the crowd. Wow. This is nuts. That guy's hurt. I think that guy's hurt for real. Oh, now they got this girl. Holy shit. Well, clearly one of them is a woman. This is nuts. Are they gonna beat up some more people? They're gonna flip the table. Well, that's accomplishing something. Flipping the table. Or they're gonna spray paint stuff now. What? What are they even spray painting? Is that a W? Why are they just spray painting squigglies? What are they doing? Like, this is the oddest shit. Who else wants some?
Come on.
It's like, yeah, we spray painted squiggly lines, dude. We're fucking great. We're fucking badasses. And he has a chainsaw. Okay. So now he's just going to cut the fucking ring apart. Oh, all right. You might want to watch what you're doing with that thing, sir. You're holding it up in the air with one hand. What if you drop it? Man, that was wild. That was crazy. What a night. What an ending. That's 2 weeks in a row. The ending was incredible. That's good shit. That's good shit. Well, it's time for me to get out of here.
How do you view the Phillies and the Braves as they go?
The next cooking episode.
When you go player by player, you're going to find a lot of great stuff that the Braves have. You look at everything that's happened in Philadelphia. They're headed to a championship.
I don't know.
Monday at 6 Eastern on FS1.
I didn't know if I was going to be able
to handle
going back to
because
school.
there's
while working
a few more
full-time
recipes in the
family.
Snoop Dogg cookbook I want to
Finding
do,
Central Penn
but I have to go
made this possible.
get the ingredients that I don't already
The
have.
flexibility
So
allowed me to work without missing out on a quality
I'm gonna look
education.
at it. I'm gonna
And
make
I
a
can reach
list.
my professors
Then I'll
where
get the
and when
stuff.
I need
So
to. Going back to my degree was the hardest
probably
thing I've ever done. But Central Penn made
next
it all
week.
worth it and allowed me to focus.
I'd
on
like
what
to say
really
like
matters.
tomorrow or Sunday,
Obvious
but
the 6 everyday values.
I don't
2 of these for
really.
$6 every day, like Monday, Saturday, Tuesday, all
I was
other
gonna say I don't
days.
really need to go to the grocery store over the weekend, but I might have to get bananas. So
To learn while still
we'll see.
child,
Maybe
what
over the
this life is
weekend.
meant to be.
If not,
To know it goes
next week
beyond
sometime.
myself. It's so much more than here.
To live a life that matters.
Because I'd kind of rather go to the store during the week early when they're not as
And
packed.
be loved in return. And make my mark
Because,
on
you know, get in and out. But, yeah, so next week, most likely, sometime next
The
week.
Fox 56 News First at 10 is presented by
Yeah.
Toyota.
Yeah.
You can trust Toyota
But,
to be here for you
thanks
today
for
and tomorrow. Shop
joining
us
me,
on
Miracle Herb. It was
buyatoyota.com.
fun. Thank you for the
Right
PayPal
now at
again.
10, the
I
central part of our
appreciate it.
area was hit the worst by storms this morning.
I
We
hope
take
you
a look
enjoy
at
the
the
rest of your
damage.
night
About
and
over
the rest of
chickens,
your
why a Marine Corps
weekend.
veteran is fighting to
And
keep chickens
have a
on
good
his
night, Miracle
property.
Herb.
And how people in Wilkes-Barre supported their police department this afternoon.
Live, this is Fox 56 News.